Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to episode 4 of Back to Benjy. Low-key, I don't even know what episode we're on anymore. So in today's video, I just want to share some freshman advice for you guys, or like high school advice in general. Since I graduated last year, so I think I'm qualified to do this. And I just wanted to switch up the scenery a little bit. Like, I feel like all these last few videos, I'm just sitting down with the light at my desk, and it's just like, let's have something else. So we're outside at this really beautiful trail, and we're enjoying the nature since it's summertime. And this is going to be kind of unedited. I'm just going to talk directly to the camera and say whatever comes to my mind. When you're going into high school, please remember that none of this matters. And everything I say after this is going to contradict that. Nothing matters. I will say some of the only things that do actually matter is your relationships and maybe your reputation. But you can still change that. But don't do anything completely stupid to the point where it's more difficult to change later on down the road. Don't take yourself too seriously when it comes to school, because I promise you, anyone who does that always ends up regretting it. Do things that you want to do. Be yourself. Oh my God, it sounds so cliche, but that's really some of the best advice I could give you. Don't go into high school thinking that you can be somebody else and fit in with a group that's literally just not for you. If it's not for you, it's not for you, and that's okay. In high school, I had like 2 real friends. Literally like 2 friends. I was friends and associates with a whole lot of other people, but if I wanted to just keep it completely for real, my God, there's geese. The geese won't shut up. Anyways, in high school, I literally had like 2 friends, 2 real friends. Everyone else, we're still cool now, but I would kind of put them more maybe the acquaintance category or something like that. You don't have to have 10,000 friends. You just need any friends that are real at all. And how are you going to find real, true friends if you're not being yourself? Like, you're not going to find anybody who likes you for you. You're just going to find people who like the persona that you created. That's all you're going to find. And that's not going to go over very well for you. You're going to be really unhappy. And trust me, trying to be somebody else, number one, it's embarrassing. You want to know why it's embarrassing? People can literally tell when you're not being yourself. As much as you want to believe that people cannot tell, people can tell. Like, you're not that good at it. You're the best at being who you already are. I'm not talking about changing or anything like that, or like natural growth or progression. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about forcing a whole nother persona. I know people who do that to this day. People who in high school didn't know who they are, and they still don't know who they are. That's a miserable life to live. You can do as you please, but me personally, I don't see how that's beneficial at all. So yes, stay true to yourself and don't take yourself too seriously. I ain't never recording outside after this. Do y'all hear that? The cicadas. Okay, they're so loud. Like, are we serious? Are we serious? Oh, okay. I don't think they're too loud to the point where you can't hear me. But anyways, as I was saying, don't take yourself too seriously and be yourself. Anything you want to do it. It's literally only 4 years, and you're going to blink and it's going to be over. The only thing I regret from high school is not doing more things I wanted to do. Although there were some outside circumstances that made it like harder for me to actually do anything that I could control and do by myself. I wish I would have done more. The one thing I'm not sorry about is the fact that I stayed true to myself. Don't let nobody change you. You figure out whoever you are and you stick right there. You stay right there. You're not missing out on anything. You're not missing out on anything. And you'll come to find that those people that are making you feel bad for XYZ, for your interests, for your hobbies, for who you are as a person, don't even like themselves, don't even know themselves. High school is full of so many insecure kids who just project all of their insecurities on you. If they're confused about who they are as a person, they're going to put it on you. As weird as that is, I always thought that was weird, because I'm like, okay, figure yourself out. Nobody knows who they are. What that got to do with me? But people are weird. They're going to put it on you. So don't ever feel bad. But one thing I will say, if you are the type of person to really stay true to yourself, you have to be okay with not being liked. Authentic people might be the most hated on people in this world. If you don't fit into a clique, if you don't fit into a box, you're gonna be hated for it. So just get prepared for that. If that really bothers you, then you might just be a follower. But if you're authentic, stay authentic. Please go out. I know you want to say you don't need any friends, you don't need any association, you don't need any socializing, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that, but you do though. You most definitely do. And let me tell you why that's the case. That's the case because you cannot get through 4 years of school alone. Like, that's just not how that works. I'm sorry. You're gonna be miserable, you're gonna be sad. Not only does it lead to some really genuine friendships that you will keep for like a few years down the line, maybe even longer than a few years, it's just nice to have people to relate to and people to talk to in school. And clubs and activities and stuff like that can lead to a lot of really cool opportunities and cool experiences too. So stop being so uptight and go outside. Like I said, that's one thing I regret, that I didn't go out more. I went out, but I wish I would have did more. That's all. Anyways, that's in the past, and I can still do whatever I want now. But you have it right now. Use it. Please. Please pass. This sounds like bare minimum, but please, just pass. You don't have to be a straight A student. You don't have to have A pluses, but you do need to pass. Come on now. Quite literally the bare minimum. As long as you can continue to pass, you will be completely fine throughout all 4 years. But if you can't even do that right now, good luck. Because if that's the case, then you're doomed. And I'm being so serious when I say that. Like, and I'm not talking about really bad like home life and unforeseen circumstances and stuff like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who just choose not to go to school. People who choose not to study, choose not to do their homework just because they don't want to. If that's you, please change it. C's get degrees. You could have a C. Bare minimum, you could have a D. Just don't fail anything, man. Like, that's literally all. Not graduating high school is actually more difficult than graduating. There are so many resources. There are so many people around you that want you to succeed. There should be no reason why you're not graduating. I don't even care if you didn't graduate. Go back and get that GED. Like, you need a high school diploma. Come on now. Are we for real? Anybody who didn't graduate the year that I did from my graduating class is getting clowned to this day. We're not getting off your neck because where's your diploma when everyone has one? Like, where's your diploma? You don't want to be that person without a diploma, so pass your classes. And also to going out and all that stuff, one thing that I really want to add to that is, y'all, the sun is just too high. It's too hot. I'm just overstimulated. But anyways, one thing that I really want to add to that is, everyone has a different version of going outside. And hanging out and being outside does not have to be crazy stuff. Like, don't feel bad because your version of outside is something different than others. Like, when I say find fun things to do or find ways to go about things, you don't have to indulge in substances. You don't have to go to parties you don't want to go to. You don't have to hang out with people who do stuff that could get you in trouble, stuff that could get you arrested, stuff that will ruin your reputation. You don't have to do that to have fun, like, at all. If your version of staying inside is going to movies, going to the mall, going to the park, find people who like to do those things with you. If your version of being outside is going to the skate park, find people that like to skate and stop hanging around the criminals, okay? Yeah. My version of being outside was like walking to school, getting slushies with my friends, and then going to somebody's house after school. Like, it don't have to be nothing too serious, you know? Yeah. I don't think I really have anything more to really add to this, for real. I don't know what else to say. I think I'm just kind of experimenting. I was getting tired of the same kind of content, you guys, so this is something kind of new for you. I don't know if you guys like this or not. If you do, please tell me you do. those are just the tiny kind of bits of advice that I had off the top of my head. Oh, my coffee is about to be gone. Well, frozen hot chocolate, actually, but yeah, I don't know. It's just some of the thoughts in my head about high school. I hope something here really helped you out, at least a little bit. But I'm just enjoying the scenery around me. I'm trying to get into nature more. This is really pretty, you guys. Ooh, allergies, I'm congested. But yeah, that's been this episode of Back to Benjy. Go ahead and tune in next week. And I'll probably do some different kind of videos after all this back to school stuff is over. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and goodbye and good day. Okay, bye now.